only thing I know. My family, yeah, me love them, yeah, for sure.
Turki Alalshikh. 3 years ago, nobody had heard of this guy. Now he's gone and bought the entire sport. Who is this guy?
He's Saudi government, close ties to royalty.
It's been brilliant for the sport.
Hit him or love him, he has become the face of boxing.
Most influential personality in the last decade. Most influential figure in boxing and MMA. WBC even named him Man of the Year. Same award they gave to Mandela, Reagan, the Pope.
So, basically just your average success story.
He's just making boxing a better sport right now.
He's centralizing power between MMA, boxing, and wrestling. No one's ever done that before, not at this speed.
I mean, can someone tell me how you get Dana to hold your hand like this?
Well, fair to say, this gonna answer a lot of my questions about Turkey too, because I used to wonder, like, who the hell is this guy? And you know, I had questions myself. And about the hole in the hand, yeah, he holding his hands like that. He holding Crawford hands like that. You heard what Canelo said to Crawford, and you seen how he had Crawford hand in the ring like that was his kid or something.
I mean, that's real power.
Where does he get his money? And what's his end game? And why is nobody asking these questions?
Some are, but not without consequences.
Turkey's the part of the iceberg that's above the water. You understand?
No. And I'm pretty sure it's pronounced tip of the iceberg, dum-dum.
Okay, ladies, I got the background info. Turns out we were wrong about Turkey. He didn't come from money. Born August 1981 in Saudi Arabia's capital, Riyadh. His parents were working middle class. In his own words, an average family, except for one thing.
What?
Their last name.
Alalshikh.
Second most powerful family branch of the country, historically linked to the religious elite.
It's like having Vatican as your last name. It carries weight, but not necessarily money.
What does a name get you?
In his case, access to the royal court. Around the early 2000s, he forms a friendship with a royal 4 years younger than him. A teenager called Mohammed, the king's nephew.
A prince.
Yes, but not expected to ever take the throne. Turkey and Mohammed were tight. Played video games, binge-watched wrestling. Turkey would even smuggle a prince out to explore Riyadh.
That sounds risky.
It's called the bromance, Kara.
Turkey graduates from King Fahd Security College in 2001. That's a military school.
قرر أبوي إني أدخل العسكرية وما كنت أعرف عن العسكرية شيء. نتعلم كل انضباط وتعلم.
Seem like your boy Turkey been manipulating people to get his way forever.
كل يعني.
Bachelor's in Security Sciences, certificates in criminology, risk management, general management.
Was he top of class?
Nope. One teacher called him unspectacular, better at making people laugh than doing homework.
بتقول لي كنت
شقي جدا.
شلون يعني شقاوة بأي اتجاه كانت؟
ما أجلس وملسون عنادي.
After graduating, he works a series of government jobs. State Security Department, Ministry of Interior, constantly getting promoted.
Being tight with the prince will do that for you.
It's more than that. Turkey's a trusted asset. His decision-making skills were respected. In 2015, he gets appointed Chief of Security of the Royal Court.
He's in.
You said 2015, right?
Yes.
That's the same year King Abdullah died. Now, power was passed to his younger brother, Salman.
Not to his son.
No, actually, power is passed horizontally in Saudi Arabia.
So power was passed to Muhammad's father.
Exactly, King Salman. But here's the thing. He's 79 at the time and possibly suffering from dementia. So he names his nephew as successor, Mohammed bin Nayef, MBN. But that was the expected move.
Look, can we skip the politics? I thought this was about boxing.
2 years later, MBN is summoned by the king. Now, when he walks into this meeting, he's allegedly stripped of his security detail and his phone. He ends up spending the night, and the following morning, he concedes power.
So, a coup.
That depends on what TV channel you're watching. The new heir is announced. Mohammed bin Salman, MBS.
The same Mohammed?
That played video games with Turkey. Bingo. Check out this video. This was recorded the same morning. MBN pledges his allegiance to MBS. Check out the man that's draping him with a black robe.
Holy
Turkey.
So he was part of the machinery that brought MBS to power.
And helped him face what was to come next.
Wait. Aren't these guys bathing in the oil money? What's the problem?
That's the problem. For decades, 90% of Saudi revenue came from oil exports. In 2014, global oil prices crashed. The kingdom realized how fragile its economy actually was.
Too many eggs in one barrel.
If oil goes...
I knew it was just a matter of time before a lot of people was going to start asking questions too, like where Turkey getting all this money from, what he's involved with, because I had them questions in my head too, man.
Everything goes. They needed to diversify the economy ASAP.
تعدين في السياحة في الخدمات في اللوجستيات في الاستثمار إلى آخره فرص ضخمة جدا حتى لو كان ما عندنا مشكلة في الجانب النفطي.
So a panic pivot.
A survival pivot.
What the hell is that? You see, I knew they were listening. We said coup out loud like 5 times, guys.
Nobody touch anything glowing.
All right, guys, there's been a breach.
What?
Kara, we found over 70 instances of your data leaking online. Phone numbers, past addresses, emails, your dog's name.
You serious?
Martin, all 64 of your passwords have leaked.
No way.
Somehow, it was all the same password.
Well, isn't that a good thing?
Not exactly, no. Jacqueline, or should I say Jack's Velvet, as they used to call you.
It was the 90s.
What about me?
Is this you?
Oh, okay, wait. Where the hell did you get this?
It's all being sold online right now.
How?
What is this?
A makeover.
No, that's your data. Look at it. All scattered everywhere. Vulnerable, exposed. Now, look at him. What is he doing?
Collecting the data?
Exactly. That's what data brokers do.
They're companies that collect your personal info and resell it.
Except next time, you'll be prepared. Go to deleteme.com/PatrickGavia and sign up. Now look at what happens. Delete Me's privacy team finds your info and removes it from hundreds of data broker websites.
Isn't this a fire hazard?
All you have to do is go to deleteme.com/PatrickGavia to get 20% off your plan. Delete Me will take care of the rest. You'll thank me next breach, guys.
I haven't thanked anybody since 2007.
We're done here. Call me.
All right, so overdependence on oil, political turmoil, social unrest. What does this all have to do with boxing?
Ian, play the tape.
Vision 2030. Saudi Arabia's rebrand. The goal? Make Saudi Arabia one of the top 4 entertainment hubs in Asia. Top 10 globally.
How?
How, will you ask? Let me introduce the new head of the General Entertainment Authority, Turki Alalshikh. Spearheading one of 2030's most important projects.
Riyadh season.
Now, just imagine if Coachella and the Super Bowl had a baby. It would be called
Riyadh season!
It's the festival of all festivals. Turkey launched it in 2019. It takes place every year from October to...
But also, Turkey giving us some of like the best fights we gonna get. Cause you know how boxing promotion was split up? Where you had like PVC over there, or you had like Floyd Mayweather promotion, you had Oscar de la Hoya, you had Top Rank, you had them, and then they wasn't letting a lot of the guys cross platform to fight. And then you got a dude like Turkey who came and he started throwing a bag out to dudes. Like, you see dudes taking fights they don't even want, I think, just because the payment is so big. So I feel like he's good for the sport, but it seems like he also be demanding these guys to fight in a way. I seen him step in the ring after a fight, and he was saying he wanted the guy who just wanted to fight one of his guys from somewhere, his fighters or whatever. And the guy was like, yeah, we could talk about it, whatever. And he's like, no, you're fighting him next. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, and the guy's like, okay, I'm here. So I'm like, damn, it's like he tell them what to do. That he got so much power over the whole boxing community now? Or it's just the money?
March. Non-stop.
Is Riyadh season only sports?
No, it's music concerts, art installations, gaming, movies.
Movies? Hasn't cinema been banned there for like
35 years? Yeah, Turkey lifted the ban. He's actually producing and writing movies.
That's a big culture shift.
Makes sense. Dubai and Qatar were already years ahead, attracting tourists, media, and investors. Saudi Arabia was bigger, richer, but culturally closed. It missed the wave. Riyadh season is the reboot, repositioning the country as a rising cultural hub after decades of tight control.
لكن سمو الأمير، هل نحن نسير بسرعة أكبر مما يجب؟
ما في شيء اسمه سرعة أكثر مما يجب. إذا أمامنا أي فرصة سوف نعمل عليها.
الهدف أن تكون هب للسعوديين في المرتبة الأولى ولا التارجت؟ لا، احنا بنكون هب حق العالم كله.
لا، العالم كله.
Still doesn't explain why he's betting that much on boxing.
There was a time when boxing was at the top of the food chain. Ali, Leonard, Tyson, global stage, pay-per-view giants. Really the biggest sport in the world at the time. But then it all splintered. No central governing body, too many egos, too many titles, and the fans get champions who never fight each other.
أول شيء ليش هالاهتمام في الملاكمة؟
لأن رياضة عالمية ذات شعبية أهملت.
UFC bridged that gap though. One brand, one ladder, a cleaner product.
Yes, but impossible to replicate in boxing.
Boxing?
Yeah, nah, UFC was never as big as boxing though, I think. Even though I remember ESPN saying that they wasn't going to make a boxing game years ago because UFC was so popular and the game was doing good, they wasn't really trying to release a boxing game then.
Is so busted up and fragmented. Has there ever been a business that has existed that's made trillions of dollars? Literally, boxing has brought in trillions of dollars. And at the end of the day, there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's no headquarters. There's no,
nothing. You can't build a league like that. You can't build a sport.
But for someone with unlimited funds, a broken system isn't a deterrent. It's an opportunity.
You start your own league, sign the biggest names, and you potentially own the next NFL. all based in Riyadh.
Still too hard to pull off.
He's done it before, though.
When?
2019. He bought Almeria.
The Spanish soccer team?
Yep. A struggling club stuck in the lower leagues. Turkey overhauled the whole thing, modernized the stadium, fired 5 coaches in 2 seasons, basically turned the team into the city's main attraction. By 2022, they were champions of the Segunda division. Promoted, promise fulfilled.
So he's like real life Ted Lasso.
راضي على تجربتك في الميريا؟
بالتأكيد إني راضي. أكيد مو بطموحي. يعني أنا أبغى أكثر وأكثر.
Nobody in the history of the sport has invested more money in boxing in such a short amount of time than Turkey has.
The last year, he's been making fights that couldn't be made.
He's actually doing it, like a kid in a candy store.
No way all those Saudi Arabia fight, that was Turkey throwing those. What? Joshua and Ruiz? Nah, I wasn't even paying attention to Turkey in boxing then. I thought Turkey literally just got in boxing. I didn't know he was there. That's wild.
He's doing it.
We are witnessing a reincarnation of boxing. Boxing is alive again.
We are blessed to have Turki Alalshikh here with us.
He's a visionary when it comes to the sport.
It's all too easy. There's got to be something else hiding behind the headlines.
Well, there's the prison.
The prison?
Cut. All right. We're going to leave this part out of the script, guys. Okay? So we're going to go straight to Dana's scene.
Why?
Too risky. Not worth it. Makeup?
Do you mean legally?
I mean legally, politically, business-wise.
Is it because we talked about the tutu wing?
We're not going to talk about that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait, shouldn't we cover both sides? The good and the bad?
I mean, it's a pretty big deal having, you know, a whole
Stop
prison.
saying that, all right? We're not going to talk about that, okay? There's only one article that made these allegations. We don't know.
Still, it's the New York Times.
It's all just propaganda.
Listen, guys, this is an MMA channel. If you want geopolitics, pitch it to Johnny Harris, all right?
Wait, I thought you were Johnny Harris.
Yo, tu filmes encore? J'ai dit cut! Ouais, mais c'est bon.
Doesn't it bother you? The control of the narrative? I mean, every article tries to make it a point that he's a writer and a poet. Why is
Because
that?
he is a writer and a poet.
Why are you going along with this?
I don't know if you got that by now, all right? He's the most powerful man in the industry. Not only that, people love him because he makes fights.
Give him bread and circuses and they'll never revolt.
So you're pushing propaganda just like everyone else. Are we okay with that, Alexa?
I don't care. I'm just hungry. Let's wrap this
All right, well, this. I'm out. I'm doing this.
No, come on, Will.
You're not afraid of Turkey, dude. You're afraid of losing subscribers.
Okay, we're gonna go straight to scene 8, 2024. Huge fights. All right, back to your spot.
Fine,
Hurry,
whatever.
let's go. Huge fights like the sport.
Damn, now I want to know about the prison, guys. Y'all should go look that up, because now I want to know about the prison. What type of involvement he got in with that prison. I want
has never seen, all because of one man, Turki Alalshikh. He's the man who saved boxing, guys. All right, so I want smiles, enthusiasm. We're grateful that he exists. All right? Frame on Martin. Frame on Martin. Look lively, people. Okay, Martin? So, what's next?
What's next?
Martin, wait till I say action. Don't smile now. Frame. Action.
So what's next?
The Ring, the most prestigious boxing magazine, bought it for around $10 million end of 2024.
But editorial remains fully independent.
Oh, of course.
In 2025, he partners up with TKO, that's UFC and WWE. They launch a new boxing league.
And basically, I'm going to run and manage the business for them.
This man built franchise from scratch. we will success.
There has never been a group that has come into any combat sports with this power and this kind of money behind it. Boxing as we know it is going to change.
We are looking at potentially a golden age of boxing.
You know, everybody talked about saving boxing for a long time. Turkey might just be the guy to pull it off.
He's definitely visionary.
A mastermind.
Yep, we might see titles switching hands a lot more often now. We knew we gonna see the big fights a lot, but we might see these belts. You know what I mean? We gonna see guys losing the belts easier, faster now because they gonna have to fight better challenges now. They're not gonna just probably pick and choose who they wanna fight. I mean, they probably can say no to the fight, but maybe certain champions, when certain fight is mandatory, probably a fight that they wouldn't pick, but then the money they get an offer, they like, oh, I can't turn this down. We gonna see belts switching up a lot now. It's gonna be a great era for boxing.
An icon in the making. And he's a writer and a poet.
Dana does have quite powerful friends, doesn't he? I made another video documenting another one of his friendships with another guy you might be familiar with, maybe not. Make sure you check.
I think I know who that other guy might be. I think it's that guy from Russia. That I think he's behind Khabib, or Khabib friend, the other guy that fight for Khabib. Yeah, it's another powerful dude over there that's behind one of them too. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, my people. I really enjoyed this video. I'm gonna check his channel out. Go check his channel out. I have the link to the full video, well, the video in the description, so y'all can go check his channel out. Peace.
Loyalty the only thing I know. My family, yeah, me love them, yeah, for sure.